Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here on a beautiful wedding day in downtown Greenville. We're at the venue called Avenue, and it's a rooftop venue, and we are currently on the rooftop, and we got here early. I like to get here around 30 minutes before the time actually starts, just to kind of get prepped and not feel rushed coming into the venue. So we got here 30 minutes early. I'm so excited to share this wedding day vlog with you. If you didn't already catch it, I did a pack and prep vlog earlier today showing you how I prepare for wedding days. This vlog is going to be a full wedding day recap, so you're going to see behind the scenes of me shooting in real time, and I'm really excited about it. And then we're also going to do a third part to this series, and it's going to be the post-processing with like the editing, delivery, all the things. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We're serving Maddie and Andrew today, and it's already been so beautiful. It's a little bit overcast. We were afraid there was going to be a little bit of rain, but honestly it's been holding off, so fingers crossed it's going to stay that way. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, let's get the memory cards in. Mine has a dual slot, so there's two, and they're already pre-formatted, which I always make sure to do. They are good to go. We had a hard time finding a spot for the dress, so to do dress photos, we are up here at the reception space, and we just hung it on this wood wall, which I think is really pretty, so we'll see how it turns out. We actually have a command hook on the wall so that it doesn't damage the wall, and I bring those along with me to every wedding. It's turning out pretty cute. Want to see? There it is. And I'll fix that little side thing in post, but it's really cute. Beautiful Greenville is looking so good today. I love this view. So I'll show you a little behind the scenes. They're not ready yet, like we're way early. They haven't done flowers or anything, but this is the ceremony space, and it's seriously so gorgeous. They're gonna have flowers on the cross, and then they have this beautiful view right next to them. On wedding days, I try to take a lot of behind the scenes so I can bring my viewers on Instagram along with me, kind of like I'm doing here. So highly recommend it if you're a photographer. 1, 2, 3. Oh, beautiful. Stay right there, okay? You're doing great. All right, everyone look at Maddie and laugh. Maddie, look at me. We always try to capture the bride and her bridesmaids getting ready if they have robes or champagne to pop or something fun like that, which is always a great way to start the day. But then I move on to details photos, which is honestly one of the most labor-intensive parts of the day. You wouldn't think it because it's just inanimate objects, but it's actually really hard work trying to balance the rings, make sure the shoes cooperate, putting flowers in there, getting it all set up. It's actually one of the most time-consuming parts of the day. And oftentimes me and my second shooter will split up. I'll do the details and she'll do the getting ready photos, which is super nice. If you're curious about the behind the scenes of my wedding process, I actually have a photography course all about weddings. Find it at the link in the description. It's actually called Wedding Walkthrough, and I walk you through an entire wedding day from start to finish with behind the scenes clips and also sit down videos of me explaining my entire process. Definitely check it out if you're a wedding photographer.
So these are my grooms.
Everybody looking at Andrew, laughing at him. Okay, and then one more. They're giving me a hard time.
Yeah, they are.
Nice.
Hey, you know.
After we did separate getting ready photos with the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, Maddie shared a really sweet first look with her dad. This is always one of my favorite parts of the day because these are so precious, and being able to just see your dad and have a moment with him on the wedding day can be such a great idea. Then Maddie and Andrew actually shared a very sweet first look with each other, and the venue that they actually got married at has a beautiful lobby on the very first floor, and so since it was raining outside, we were able to utilize this gorgeous lobby for portraits, and I'm so excited with how these turned out. During portrait time, my number one priority is to make you feel super confident and never confused, so I make sure to praise often and give very clear instructions. Bridal party portrait time is one of the most important parts, and I have a system nailed down that allows us to get group photos and individual photos seamlessly, efficiently, and without too much time. As you can see, Maddie and Andrew had some rain during the ceremony, but they were absolutely troopers. They had the best attitudes. They totally embraced it. They walked down in the rain without an umbrella. It was so cool. I absolutely love their ceremony. I actually really love how the photos turned out with the umbrellas. A lot of their guests did sit under the awning, so that is why a lot of the chairs are empty. They are still there. They're just not in the photos. But it was so special, so sacred, and I think it was so beautiful. After the ceremony, the rain actually cleared out for a little bit. We were able to do some bridal party photos up on the roof, which is so fun. And Maddie and Andrew have just the best crew supporting them. Everyone had such good attitudes. Everyone was so excited, and it was clear that they all love this couple so much. Then it was time to move on to the most anticipated part of the day usually for the couple, which is the reception. They had some fun details to photograph, like their guest book that featured their engagement photos that we took together. I love the introductions. It's always so fun to see what people come up with. And at this part in the day, my mind usually switches into fly on the wall mode, so I'm doing a lot less directing and a lot more watching, observing, capturing candid moments, and just being there for the day. Maddie and Andrew had such an amazing support system that was so much fun. They were all on the dance floor supporting them, loving them, cheering them on, and just partying with them, so it was a lot of fun to be able to photograph. During this part of the day, I try to get as many angles as possible of these special moments like the traditional dances. A lot of times my second shooter will shoot alongside of me. You'll see this a little bit later, but you'll probably notice that I'm going to walk through the guests to get their reactions as well during these traditional moments like the dances and the toasts.
Hey, y'all are literally stunning. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, kiss her. Okay.
This should go to magazine.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay,
Next bridal magazine.
Me being super excited and loud and cheering them on and hyping them up is super intentional. I want to make my couple feel totally confident, comfortable in their own skin, and just at ease. A wedding day is kind of a weird day. You don't normally get this dressed up and do a lot of PDA in front of all of your favorite people. Granted, it is a beautiful, amazing day, but it's also really strange, and your photographer has a huge role in making you feel super comfortable and yourself. So I always want to make sure that I'm talking, hyping them up, and just cheering them on the entire day. I want to serve my couples to the fullest, help them stay present in the moment, and have the most fun on their wedding day.
But he's got icing on his
I remember sleepovers with Maddie, staying up late, talking about this very day, us being by each other's side on one of our happiest days of our life. The way Maddie looked at him, I knew he was the one.
Maddie and Andrew actually did something a little bit different for their reception. After dinner, they did toasts, then they opened up the dance floor, danced for a little bit, and you'll see in just a second, they actually went outside to do a fake exit on the rooftop because they wanted to change into a second outfit and do a re-entry or a reintroduction, which was super fun. So in just a second, you're gonna see, but the venue that they have does not allow sparklers. Obviously, it's like on a rooftop in the middle of a city, so that makes sense. But the cool thing is they did these like streamer things, which I thought were so beautiful, actually made for the best photos, and I loved how these turned out. So pro tip, if you can't have sparklers, use these streamers. They were really, really cool. Thank you so much for coming along for Maddie and Andrew's wedding day. If you like this type of content, let me know down below in the comments. If you're a wedding photographer or if you want to be a wedding photographer, check out my course Wedding Walkthrough. It walks you through the entire wedding day process from start to finish, being my virtual second shooter.